Yo, what's up, people? My name is Ernst Fajar Millennio, and I'm here today to tell you more about my final project Synopsys. So, in many engineering problems, we do know that one of the ways to solve engineering problems is not in an analytical way, but rather in a numerical way. One of them is about optimizations. Now, what I pick here in my final project, for my final project, is about designing a shaft tool to transmit power by rotational means. Now, where's the thing? Where's the thing that I want to optimize? It's on the material usage. So, as we know, to transmit more power, we do need a bigger diameter of a circular shaft. Then, by that logic, bigger is always better, because a bigger shaft is always can transmit more power. But it's not just that. That's not just the case. If I want to design something, I have to assume a specific load, and I'll have to calculate. How big of a diameter is to transmit that amount of power. If I design bigger than needed, it's just a waste of materials. But if I design way less than it needs, and it would fail, it would break. So that's the introduction. Of course, the objective of my final project here is to determine the optimum outer and inner diameter of a working shaft under a given specific load. And 2 is to know more about the usage of numerical methods in mechanical engineering problems. Number 3 is the model description and mathematical methods. So I'm using a reference of M.D. Kurmi, mechanical design from Kurmi and Gupta, a 2008 textbook, engineering textbooks from India. I'll be using that to model mathematically what's the needed optimum outer and diameter of a working shaft. So I'll be given a set of I'll be giving a set of conditions where a load, a rotation load, a torque loads, with the category of suddenly applied load with minor shocks to a working rotating shaft, and given a standard issue material, steel. So that two things, the load and the material, is already known. It's steel, and the load of suddenly applied load with minor shocks. It will determine a sebuah konstanta pada persamaan pada the equation. There will be a sixth order of polynomial that we cannot solve analytically. That thing that we will have to solve numerically. Now, for the expected result, of course, with a given load and with a given constraint, we will obtain the minimum diameter, the most optimum diameter, according, of course, we with the accordance to a safety factor of the working shaft. As I have said before, if it is too small, it would just break. If it's too large, then it will just be throwing out materials, unnecessary materials. So that's my synopsis, final project synopsis. I'll be doing work of that. So thank you guys, and may God always bless us all.